So a question that I was asked in one of the comments was, why did I choose John Deere over Kubota? So the short answer to that question is the dealer, the John Deere dealer. It's only about 5 miles from my house. So to give you the whole explanation on how I ended up with the 3025D was the original tractor that I purchased was a Kubota B7500 DT, and it was a great tractor. I used it for many years, and I bought that thing in Tennessee when I lived down there. Used it for 8-10 years, and really liked the tractor. At that time, I ended up moving here to Michigan, and I was using wood to heat my house. And the tractor done good. It's just, it was a little bit small. So I decided that I was going to sell that tractor and get a bigger one. So up here on the farm, my grandpa had bigger John Deere tractors, a 302 and a 2640. And I decided that I wanted a bigger tractor. So I took that Kubota down to the John Deere dealer here down the road and put that Kubota up on a consignment. And I ended up needing to plow my driveway. Well, they had somebody set up to come pick up the tractor or come look at it, and I guess they were really interested. And they were going to be there in about an hour from the time that I went down there to pick my Kubota up to clear my driveway. So instead of picking up my tractor, they had given me a 30 horse compact with a blade on it that I was able to take home, plow my driveway, and take back. No big deal. I ended up selling the Kubota, and I decided to not purchase a compact John Deere at that time. I ended up going and buying a John Deere 300B. There was nothing wrong with that tractor except for the fact that it was too big. I ended up burying that in my front yard and got it stuck a couple times. And then I decided, okay, this is too big. It's not what I need. But yet that Kubota I had was too small. So I went on the hunt and started looking for something in between the two. So I looked at the Kubota L2501. That was in the middle. And then I decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and just look at all the manufacturers. I was looking at the 25 and 30 horse, and I decided that, okay, 25 is what I wanted. I didn't want to have any of the emission stuff or anything like that. So I looked at the hydrostatic, I looked at the gear as far as LS, New Holland, Mahindra, TYM, Kubota, and John Deere. At that time, all they had was the 3025E. Well, I didn't really want hydrostatic, and it's not that I have anything against hydrostatic, it's just a lot of the stuff I do, I'm idling around, doing the, getting wood or using the loader. And I didn't want to listen to the whine of the hydrostatic. So I really wanted to go with the gear drive. And then with hauling big loads of wood, I thought that the gear drive would be better than the hydrostatic. Is it? I don't know. That's just my opinion. So I spent quite a bit of time looking and trying to decide what I wanted to purchase. And then I seen that John Deere had come out with the 3025D. So I went down to the John Deere dealer and talked with them. They didn't have a 25D there. They had a 35D. But I really did not want all the emission stuff that comes with going over 25 horse. So after doing some more thinking, I said, you know, this dealer has been really good to me in the past. And with having to go purchase parts, or if I had a warranty claim, or if I needed to take it down to have it serviced, John Deere was 5 miles away. The Kubota dealer was, or still is, an hour away from me. And LS or Mahindra, they're still an hour drive. And if I wanted to, or if needed to take it down, that means I'd have to load it up, drive an hour, drop it off. And then whenever it was ready, I'd have to drive an hour again, pick it up, and then bring it back home. So after doing some more thinking, some more pondering, I guess it took me, I don't know, 8 months to decide. I finally decided, okay, that I was going to go down here to the John Deere dealer, and I know that John Deere has their own quick attach versus the skid steer quick attach like everybody else has. But I don't think I needed to worry about that so much, because I wasn't going to borrow a bunch of implements from somebody as far as the quick attach stuff, because I don't know anybody. And I have sort of a thing about borrowing stuff from people. I know I've borrowed some stuff to try to make some of these videos. And on the disc, I'm going to have to do some repairs on that, because one of the angle frames is broke. Was it broke when I got it? It looks like it, but I don't feel like it's the right thing to take it back to somebody I borrowed it from broken. So I'm not a big fan of borrowing stuff. And if I was going to use it, I'm fine with going ahead and buying the John Deere implements to put on the loader of this tractor. So with all that being said, the dealer down here has been very good to me and my grandpa. And I decided that's who I was going to do my business with. And that was the reason why I chose John Deere.